But, you know, whatever. I mean, you know, that I didn't think we were going to get the, you know, I thought it was Jonathan Isaac and not Simmons, and, like, I thought we were, you know, I didn't think about the picks. Like, I didn't see the picks at first, so I thought 1 for 1, okay, you know, but whatever. We got a first-round pick and a second-round pick out of it, and we got Simmons, who's a cool role player. He adds to our depth, and that's, like, really badly what we needed was depth, so that's cool. We added a lot of depth with Boban, a nice defensive backup center, fucking, you know, backup, you know, nice depth, fucking, the other one's a bias as a starter. But he's cool, and then fucking James Ennis is solid, and then, you know, the other one we were just talking about, Simmons, he's cool. So I like the moves they made. They did pretty good. Looks like Elton Brand is fucking trying to do his thing. So hopefully it works out.
I don't know why the Lakers traded, you know, Zubac and Michael Beasley for who was it? Like, I forget.
Muscala.
Why? That doesn't make any sense to me, dude. That makes absolutely zero sense.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Are they really tanking?
Nah, I mean, I don't think so. There would be no point in to get rid of a young guy if you're gonna tank. Like, you know,
it just doesn't. That trade makes absolutely no sense. Like, absolutely no. Muscala obviously wasn't good. Like, y'all cut him.
Yeah, no, we didn't cut him. We traded him.
Oh, for what?
He was a part of the Tobias Harris trade. Wilson Chandler, Muscala, and Shamet. But yeah, like fucking. Yeah, I said the same thing when I seen it, dude. That didn't make any sense to me. I don't know why they did that. Like, you know, what? Muscala gives you some more shooting. Okay, you know, I get it. Zubac couldn't shoot, but Beasley could, you know, and then Zubac's a young center. Like, he's young. What's the point in getting rid of him? Like, you know, it didn't make any, doesn't really make sense to me. And Michael Beasley, like, his contract's up at the end of the year, so, like, you know what? You got Zubac for another couple years. You know, he's under contract for another couple years, Zubac. So, like, I don't understand that one. That one doesn't make sense to me.
You're not getting any better at all. And you're not getting rid of a contract.
No, you're not getting any better in that trade. I do not see them.
Zubac is
like,
I mean, it's probably just as good as him, if not better. He's been doing all right.
Yeah, the thing is Muscala could stretch the floor better than probably, you know, I don't know, maybe better than.
I just don't understand why the Lakers are even messing around with centers. I mean, how many centers do you need? They got like 4. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. No, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was a weird trade. And then when I heard fucking whatchamacallit, fucking Raptors got Marc Gasol, I was like, motherfuck, dude. And then, but, you know, I thought at first they were going to have Jonas and Marc Gasol. I was like, Jesus Christ, Embiid's going to have to play the whole fucking game now. But, no, like, you know, Jonas left, so Marc Gasol came. So, I mean, you know, it makes them better,
Jonas
but they
has
lose
not been playing with them. Like, he hasn't been doing good for them. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, you know, Jonas for Marc Gasol, you know, they lose some depth in it, you know, with getting rid of DeLon Wright and CJ Miles and stuff. But they gain Marc Gasol, you know, so it's you know, it's about even, maybe a little bit better, you know, makes them a little bit better. Yeah.
Josh Rosen won Player of the Week, obviously.
Who?
Josh Rosen for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised, you know, I'm honestly surprised Wiggins didn't go anywhere, and I'm surprised, Bradley Beal didn't get moved, and I'm surprised that, Mike Conley didn't go nowhere. I was thinking Mike Conley was gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be some buyouts and shit like that, though. I know the Knicks are saying that they're gonna buy out, Canner's going to be on the buyout
Dude,
market.
If the Warriors can get him, bro, that's sick for the Warriors. You know, like...
God. Jesus Christ.
Like, I mean, seriously, like, that's sick. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, him and Boogie as your centers.
Yeah. They got, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
They don't really need him, but, you know.
Yeah.
They don't need him. They're going to win regardless, but I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Canner's going to be on the buyout market. They were listing a couple other people that are going to be buyouts and whatnot. So, you know, hopefully a Sixers now that we got rid of some people, like, I feel like we need, the thing that we need now, I feel, is like a point guard. You know, a backup point guard behind Simmons. So, hopefully from the buyout market we could get a decent backup point guard. You know, and hopefully we'll be Gucci.
I'm playing this dude in the fantasy league now. He just kicked off.
Oh, okay. Nah, Madden. Gotcha. Shit.
Fucking course. Yeah.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
How good's this guy you're about to play?
No idea. Game's week 4.
Gotcha.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Here's Beathard to throw. He dumps it off for him.
Good tackle.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
I'll be back. We'll go to game chat so I can hear it a little bit better.
You know what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
To throw is Beathard. Got him.
There you go,
That's
perfect.
Ellison. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here we go now.
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Detroit!
Rosen on 1st and 10. And
Really? Oh
incomplete.
my God, bro. That's easy.
You can run the
15
route
yards.
tree as many times as you want. Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Set! 3-19!
2nd and 10 now. It's Rosen.
Bro!
This one's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. From midfield now, here's Rosen. And the grab by Croft.
What the fuck? Why are you running? What are you doing?
5 at the 46. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that.
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away,
Love
but
to
could
cover
not.
one hole, I can tell you
They were
that.
able to win last week despite him being
Jesus
sacked
Christ, how
4
much time do I
times. They
wanna
might
play?
need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. You got to stop that, give him clean reins to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rosen. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Lucky 56.
On third down, Rosen. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Get in.
Stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. Well, they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal. Here's Fournette.
God knows, bro. I fucking hate this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Come all the way down and get fucking stopped at the goal line. Unbelievable.
Game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive at 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here.
Nice kick.
Keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
And now out comes Minnesota. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now Beathard. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Under pressure now, and Beathard goes down to the turf.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
That's taken on the 25.
Oh, my, he's a freak.
50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out.
Oh, fuck, it's a free run. We don't even get hit.
But it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Nice throw.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They go play action. It's Rosen rolling to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Motherfucker runs the same shit every time.
Rosen to throw again. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's able to
You
get it to the
fucking
edge of the red zone
serious, bro?
at the 20-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Rosen. He is going to find Hill here. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose.
What the?
And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
Yeah, I mean, I get wide open touchdowns. I can't throw the ball. I can't get the ball to him, so. Oh, well, won't get in the end zone. Oh, well.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Kroft, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
To throw is Beathard. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go now.
Beathard. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Reuben Foster with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary didn't really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Incomplete, over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Now Rosen on first down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Rosen. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw is Rosen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting the defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A man who played on this very field for USC, Everson Griffin. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now out comes Minnesota. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. After the interception, here's Rosen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On play action, Rosen. Dumps it off to Fournette. Give him 2 yards on that play. Another timeout called by the Vikings now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And now out comes Minnesota. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Beathard to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Vikings on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's Beathard to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards there and a first down. Back to throw Beathard. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right down the brink, aren't they?
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
What a fucking idiot. Austin Eckler blocks him in the back. What an idiot, bro. Oh, my
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books.
It has nothing to do with the play.
But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
All right, now look at 56.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And Hill with it over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Here's Rosen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Rosen will throw. And he comes back with
Bro, this dude has got to be fucking
get it down to the 47 here. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Rosen on 1st and 10. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Again, it's Rosen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now Beathard. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of about 8. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Vic Beasley. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is
another out of
kick.
bounds. Are you fucking for real, bro? Unbelievable.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, it's Rosen. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. K1 short. Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now it's Rosen looking. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll throw here. Beathard buying time to his left. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw is Beathard. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Beathard and the offense come up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Lucky 56.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Are you in the middle of this?
Success, a nice inside. Very manageable.
How long you got?